Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new here. I am your host, Daphne James. Glad to be here with all of you guys here today. If you are new here and you do enjoy today's content, please remember to like, subscribe and comment. Hit that bell for notifications, that way you get all notifications from my content, or all my future content I should say. Now today, bear with me because today's episode is quite a strange one. The topic, I usually find them quite funny and entertaining. But today's one is talking about a woman who likes to give out her breast milk when on a night out to random strangers, mostly men, as far as I'm aware anyway. Bit of an unusual situation to find yourself in, especially when you're on a night out, but, you know, stranger things has happened when it comes to people on a night out, so it's not completely weird or completely unusual in a sense. But with that being said, let's get on with today's episode, shall we? Mum admits she loves going out on nights out and feeding random men her breast milk. As she do. Kitty Walls, who's 29 years old, was seen doling out shot of the stuff in a busy US bar. Somewhere out there, Homelander from The Boys is feeling very, very jealous and is very upset right now, which is very bad for everyone near him. If you've seen The Boys on Amazon, then you know what I'm talking about. If you have not seen The Boys, I recommend going and watch it on Amazon. It's 4th season, just finished right now, as I'm recording this. There's around 8 episodes, and each episode is an hour long. So I recommend going to watch it. If not, whatever. I just threw that out there as a reference because I know how much the character loves breast milk. Like his two biggest weaknesses, mentally that is, are women and also breast milk. Head down on a night out. However, for most people, that doesn't involve feeding random men your breast milk. That's exactly how this mum likes to get the party started. Well, most women might have a lipstick, their ID and house keys, or pepper spray maybe. Don't be surprised if you see mum, Katie... If you see girl mom, Kitty Walls, 29, pulling out a breast pump of hers out of her. The US woman doesn't leave her marital instincts at home when she's painting the town red with her pals on a baby-free night, and instead offers out her breast milk to strangers. I bet her kids would be livid if they knew. I've covered a lot of stories on my podcast since I've been doing this back in 2020, I think it was. And yeah, there's been some stories I'm like, wow, okay, that's quite unusual, that's quite weird, that's quite random. But this feels like a top 10 worthy episode in my opinion. In terms of the strangest stories I've but I've chosen to cover in all the years of doing a podcast. No regrets whatsoever, absolutely none. Because this is so freaking amazing. I love these kind of stories because it's so brilliant in some weird way. A video of Kitty feeding her 5,000 with shots of the stuff has recently gone viral on social media, which probably comes as no surprise seeing as though breast milk and busy bars don't usually go hand in hand. My favourite animal is me pumping at the bar and feeding guys my breast milk. And then of course there's her TikTok. If anyone's interested in giving her a follow, if you're into that sort of thing. Fittingly, the mum is also conveniently dressed up in a cow costume in the footage. Why the hell not? Go with it. She said that blokes go wild for the stuff and always come back for more. Jesus Christ. A claim which was somewhat validated in the short clip on TikTok as one fella in particular knocked it back twice. It appeared as though Kitty may have taken a compact, portable breast pump out with her, and that she was pouring the content of it down the throats of a handful of men. Think of her antics. It did just look like a bit of fun, which I agree with. It does look like a bit of fun. Weird taste of a bit of fun, but harmless nonetheless. Between boozed up people and blokes dribbling breast milk down their outfits, which was quite a sight to behold. TikTokers were particularly I don't know what that word means, by a man wearing an orange jumpsuit while seemingly dressed up as a convict for fancy dress, who had an initial sip from the container before coming back for seconds. He downed Kitty's milk from a shot glass while grinning, and he informed her that he was breastfed until he was 7, which sort of explains why he had such a taste for the stuff. A compilation of clips had Milkshake by Kells playing in the background. Why the hell not? He may as well at this point. Sure, you can imagine the comment section of Kitty's TikTok was brimming with people sharing their thoughts, and for the most part she received a positive reaction. One said, "Not the guy in the orange jumpsuit doing it twice." Another joked, "It's past your bedtime, Green," but also utterly impressed. A third laughed, "Them acting like it's worse than the liquor they are drinking." A fourth added, "Girl, you better be getting free drinks for that goes." Well, a fifth chimed in, "This is so unhinged and I'm here for it." Kitty clarified that she does often receive free drinks from the fellas she offers her goods to. Other men usually love her unusual party trick. Responding to a woman she explained was nervous about expressing breast milk in public, the mum encouraged her to take a leaf out of her book. Kitty replied, "Girl, let them boobies out. I sit right at the bar with my pumps on and I've never gotten a negative reaction, just weird looks at the most." The mother explained that she had her first child at 20 years old, before welcoming her second at the age of 29. Although getting a randomized breast milk isn't advised by health practitioners. Let's not forget it is a bodily fluid which can transmit bacteria and viruses including HIV. As well as this, the NHS warns mums who are breastfeeding that alcohol can pass into their milk and therefore into their baby when they are fed. Although the occasional drink is unlikely to harm, excessive drinking is off the cards. Trust the NHS to ruin a good time. They always gotta be like the party pooper in some ways. Like everyone's having fun and here's the NHS, "Oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. Be warned, this also could lead to this." National Health Organisation over here in the UK, so they are credited on what they're talking about in some ways. To really say about it, like at the end of the day, it's her body, her milk. Go for it, do what you want to do. It is unusual. Like I've never gone to a club, or well, I've never been to a club in general, but I've never gone to a pub even and seen a woman, just whip out her breasts and start pumping milk. Bit of an unusual situation. I don't know how I would react. I would mind my own business, of course, because that's a respectable thing to do. Yeah, sure, it is gonna be unusual. You might have some weird looks, and you might, once upon a time get some people that might leave some negative comments to you in public. But you can't really do much about that. That's just people being people, unfortunately. Fair play to the woman for having the confidence to really go out there and do it. You know what I mean? Like, not many people would even think about doing that in public. I'm young, I'm confident, I got 2 kids, I got boobies, I don't give a shit. Played so far. I think she would make an absolute killing on OnlyFans, but that's a different story for another day. Before I wrap up, what do you think of the story? Do you think this is funny? Do you think, okay, good on her, bit unusual, but good on her? Do you have any negative feelings towards the story? If so, then obviously please be respectful, but share them down below. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.